too. Right. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you can hear me, close your mouth. Thank you. Just turn to the person next to you. If somebody's still talking, tell them to just be quiet. I used to think that was effective. Until the person who is talking now is not doing what I asked them to do. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let us continue. Thank you. Just settle down for a bit, please. Thank you. Once more, it's been a great day so far. We thank God for the weather, and we have been praying. So we would have said, let's start with prayers, but we've been praying since morning, haven't we? Good. So while we're getting the food ready, we thought, instead of not doing much, apart from talking to each other, let us start with some of the things that we have to do for the day while the food is getting ready. I've been told that it's not long and food will be ready, but there is drink for everyone to start off with. Please, if you need anything, just ask. If you don't have a drink right now, just ask any of the people who are standing here or at the back. Just put your hand up and somebody will get a drink for you. Meantime, we will start with some of the eulogies. We are going to hear a message which was supposed to be said in church and we postponed. A message from the palace. We're going to hear the complete message from the Nkum family or Tankum family. And then we will hear a series of messages from, for example, Saisans, Friends of Cyril, Bedford Circle of Friends, Cameroon Bedford Community. I will be naming them as they come up to speak. But these are people who've done a great deal of work to help this day be what it is. But also, some of them are bearing messages that we all need to hear. So, we would like to start with finishing up what we started in church by asking Dr. Bongaman to please come in a moment and finish his message that he started in church. Then we will move on to the message from the palace, and then we will hear other messages after that. So, Dr. Bogaman, thank you very much for coming up. I bet you he will eat after he speaks.
Now you're talking. He's doing a good thing. No, he's just hungry. He's finished quick. Hello? Hello? We are hungry? Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you so that I know what job. The job already knows that, don't worry. And for finish up, for a place where I will start. Oh, where will I be stop? Una like how we think they know what I know. As they do for big compound, when they don't welcome people them for corner grave, if we don't finish the burial, you go find say make part talk say how the burial don't go. We don't give feedback for compound for Tankum, and we give feedback from where on. And some people they go down say why we give them from where on. Mwero Nanguba. And even Abisia, we will see how we do waka waka for here. One of the things we will be doing for burial ground, it will be against tradition and against so. And some people them for surely notice them. I will not say some people them will be there for them. Many of them they be surprised which kind of thing they happen. Because we'll be enter with shoes for grave, which is a grave sin. But the good thing I say, for early morning, we'll be called Murom. We tell them the condition where they here. We say if we follow the way things them there, maybe we will bury them, and let them go bury the burials them. Yeah. So we don't be give a special concession. So make person not look and think say, how would you do that kind of thing? No, we know contribution. We know we do them so without permission. So we explain them. We don't give permission. So we feel wear shoes, and the reason where some people when they remove shoes before I talk, and the reason why they remove shoes before they enter burial ground, not because both the grave and the dead person they be reverend for so. And as I be talk, if for people when they be here for them so, when person don't die, and that when person don't die, we believe say you don't go see God, and if you be in the presence of God and you don't see God, then you get godly powers. And if you get godly powers, then you are godly. So we know before when man become, them can't talk say, people will get so many gods then. And then many of us will run away and say we don't like tradition because tradition will worship so many gods. For we, from today, Neves is now already a god. So she is godly. And we know we begin to bury God there for them with ground. Both the ancestors and the person we are burying, they are on the ground. So another reason now we get to remove your shoes before you enter for them. And if you not do so, it means you dishonor the person. So we get special permission, and we don't come out for outside. We call people them here. Then talk some special sacrifice. We go finish that one. So that's the most important thing that. And for finish everything, in the name of Shufai Dankum, I want to thank everybody because for the time when people come here, before 9 o'clock, then they're here throughout the whole of today. And when I stay there here, see how this place flow. And when I stay there here, if not be love, person know they here like that. So we be very, very grateful. We be very, very grateful for everybody that have made this sacrifice. People are not sitting here because of food. There is McDonald's out there, and people have food in their house. People are here because of love, and we greatly appreciate that. So in the name of Shufai and the name of the people of Dankum, I want to say thank you. And whenever they talk say for Lamso say, if you want to go, I think you will be empty. If you knock your foot, me not stone broke. When they talk say, me you not even knock your foot. Say me will not walk up fine. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. As we see, the food is coming up. Immediately that food is ready, we will stop talking and we will eat. So, we invite Shufai and Biglo to finish his. Thank you. Give a round of applause as he comes up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. My brother, thank you very much.
to you from His Royal Highness the Fonanso, a message I shared at the graveyard. But the message I would gladly share again. It is very important that each and every one of us that is here this day, that we take this message that His Royal Majesty the Fonanso gave me to bring to you all. Now, before I proceed, let me just point out something that is very obvious. I want to first of all thank the Ntankum family for really going all out to celebrate a daughter of Ntankum. Now, she is a princess on so you might be wondering, but why would that compound celebrate almost like louder than the Fun Palace itself? There's a good reason. The first daughter of a family goes back to her mother's family. So, which means if she's married, she has to be married in her mother's family. So if that makes sense to you, that's why that family has actually celebrated her as a Kinshoke one, the one that went back to them. And so then, as palace, we then differentially let that family do so. And that's why Dr. Mbungam has been very effective to communicate the big man's message. So I celebrate and I thank him for that. His Royal Majesty the Fonanso gave me a special message to give you all this day. Again, my name is Valentine Binglo. I want to thank each of you for coming, and I want to proceed with my message. He said to thank each and everyone. He said to thank everyone that was able to escort his daughter to her final resting place. He said I should thank everyone for the love and support you gave her, his daughter, during the difficult times she went through, as we all know. He also said to ask everyone that is here this day to continue pray for his daughter, that as she's going to her final rest, that the Lord Almighty will receive her. Yes, he also said to tell each of you to pray for each other, so that the love you showed his daughter, that love will continue to be amongst you all as you pray for each other. He also said for me to communicate to you all that his heart bleeds because his daughter has gone so untimely. As we all know, no parent wants to bury a child. And so with that message from him, he also lets me to know that for those of you that have come this far to fellowship and to escort his daughter to a final resting place, that as you go back, may the good Lord take you back safely to your final destination. And then he concludes by saying, I won't have too much to say because of the pain in my heart, but thank each and every one of them very much for what they have done for me. On that note, I know you stood up for the message of the fund, but let me just conclude with a special prayer. Because it is important, I've given the fund's message, it is important for us as a community that we still continue to support Syria. When we leave here, as we will definitely do, all of us, I'm flying back to the States tomorrow, when we leave, he will still be alone. Our support is quintessential to sustain this man. Our love, our phone calls, our prayers, they are very important to sustain Syria. And therefore we want to ask the good Lord that let the Spirit of the King of Glory empower Syria, especially during these difficult times, in the name of Jesus. Amen. We want to ask the good Lord, he reminds us again in Psalms 46 in the very first verse, he is our refuge and our strength, especially in trying times, in difficult times. Cyril is going through such a time at this time. And then we ask the King of Glory, may you empower him, oh God, in the name of Jesus. Amen. We also want to pray to the Lord our God, that even as Cyril is going through these trying times, for him to be reminded there is a source of comfort that is bigger than anything the world can provide you. Psalms 23 reminds us again, in the 4th and 5th verse. He's the one that promised to anoint him in the assembly of those that don't even like him, but to anoint him to overflowing beyond his capacity to contain. Let that start. I want to also pray for you and for your children and for everyone, your loved ones that may. Thank you.
So as you take your seats, we are going to be inviting the Bedford Circle of Friends.
After tomorrow, And the day after, next month, next year, he's the same person. And just to say, Shay, we are grateful, we are honored to know you as a person, to know you as a friend, to know you as a compatriot, to know you as a father, wife, father, husband. So we respect you a lot, Shay. And I thank you all. So Shay is an exemplary person, and that we should give him all the support that he deserves. Shay, like Shufai said, I need not repeat anything that they have all said. Thank you. Yeah. All right.
I just want to thank everybody for coming, and I'm really appealing that we pray for him. I'm family as well, so it's really hard. And in times like this, we can only say thank you, like everybody said. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So I want to really thank you for giving our traditional rulers that attention. We are about to start the official part of the evening. Yes. So we will invite our pa, the pa of this Bedford, who looks after all of us. Everybody who's spoken here, pa is still to come and speak to you and welcome you in Bedford and declare that we have been welcomed. So let us give a massive round of applause to Ni Godi as he comes up here. Thank you very much. Yes. You can see, look. By himself. That is testament to what I have just told you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for ushering me to talk to this wonderful community. I will start. I don't even know what I should say, but let me start from thanking all of you for being here today. Thanking all of you for what you have done when our daughter was still sick. Thanking all of you for what actually happened today in the coup. The white men who know how to bury, they bury with tractors, bury with caterpillars. They saw something different today. Even though at the end they told us they will not allow it to happen again, but it has happened. It happened because of our daughter here. My family knows Shay Sru. If I just say Shay, there are so many Shays. Shay Sru from you. We come a long way back from Cameroon. It's not just here. When he lost Rose here, it wasn't easy because it was the same thing that has continued. But with Rose, we went an extra mile that we had to go for cremation. It was not easy when we had to be moving the ash from one container to another. I think I've never experienced that. That somebody you see at one moment you are moving the ash from one container to another. I asked myself, are we making pepper soup or actually soup here? It was painful. After that, I will call Cyril my son, even though the father is still alive, I call him my son. After that, Cyril told me, I've seen a flower somewhere. After about a year or something, I think that I can continue again. I said, my son, go ahead. So that I've seen a flower somewhere. We started talking with my daughter Neves, and it happened. He went home and sealed the knot. The first thing Cyril called me after knowing Neves deeply was that, Pa, what I have seen in her is the same thing that took Rose away. I said, my son, what are we going now to do? He said, Pa, tell me at this situation, what should we do? I said, for better or for worse. And she came here. When she arrived, the first time we met, she said, down, down, Baba Wom, so it means my father. Listen. I think that is a very bad river. They do not know how to harvest. Because they will pick any fruit, whether it's ready, mature or not, it will just harvest. Because I should not be standing here and talking about Neves. She should have been the one to talk when I go, because that's how life was supposed to be. If you come first, you go first. That's how it was supposed to be, but that is very, 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 very bad river. I've never seen, even the machine that I hear doing harvesting, they don't harvest when it's not ready. We've seen machines here that we don't even have back home. Massive machines. But they only harvest when it's ready. But as God has done it, we don't know when we will go. Nobody knows when. That's what happened. And Neves have always, every time, even in the hospice, where I know that she would not come back, she's telling me, Pawon, don't be worried, all will be fine. I said, how will it be fine? I would say in my mind, how will it be fine, my daughter? You are here, I know. This is one way out. But she would tell me, about it's okay, it's all right. When she came, because sometimes I didn't know her, but they say you have to always try back home to check. You have to study the woman, you have to do what other people will say. But when she came, I saw a woman with wonderful talents. They've said it all here. In the kitchen, she was different. All the vegetables that we know back home, like Cameroonian, we have a lot of them. At any time you place any vegetable in front of Neves, she can prepare it in, I don't know how many styles she had to prepare a particular vegetable. Just give her some fruits and the salad she will come up with. Impeccable. The way she will receive you home is as if she knew you long before. The talk of seamstresses, as our father said in the church, and tell us, she will just look at you and make your dress. If she has not taken all the measurements, she will make your dress. She will produce a trouser for you, a man, without just looking at you, she will do it. I started asking, how have you come about all this? Talk about decorations. That was where she was aiming to get to, decorating like we have seen here. She would do it in a way you would not imagine. Hair plaiting. I have watched her, she is telling a lady, the way your face looks, this is the style I will put on your head. And they keep saying, no, I've told you my style. Please just do what I've asked you to do. She will keep insisting. It got to a level where some will say, okay, do what you want. 2 days after, they keep calling. That style, everywhere I go, they say it's wonderful. I begin to ask myself now, why do you give lots of talent to a person like that, and then you allow her just to touch some few people in the world with that talent? It is something only God knows why. Because I have never seen that type of talent in everything that she has to do. When I even looked at my son, I felt happy that even in the bedroom where I was not seeing, good things were happening. There's a treasure pot or a honey pot that is gone. If I want to tell you all that I know, I think we'll get to 6 a.m. But let me once more just thank you all for what you guys have done. And thank my son, where is he? So what we have gone through, what we have seen, I don't know what we can do to say cancer should go away forever. But we don't know what to do. But what we have gone through and what he standing here has experienced, I can't express it. And they say what comes to the man is equal to the man. I think the way he has braved this situation, the way he takes it, we should say kudos to you. What do you need? They have seen the microphone. So thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much, Councilor Mwetinyako, as we call him. Just one last thing. Before the dance begins, there is still a lot of food here. There is a lot of drink there. This is the time for us now to celebrate. But before we do, I just want to share two things with you. The first thing is one of the greatest lessons I have learned from the passing away of our sister, which has also been echoed here today. And it is about our purpose. My purpose, your purpose. She lived her purpose for 41 years, so to say. Everything that has been said here today about our sister points to the fact that she did everything she did perfectly, that he used her talents. And there are so many of us seated here. We've eaten her food, we've eaten her cakes, we're wearing her clothes that she tailored or sewed, and we might have listened to her speak or sing at some point. And that challenges me to think about my own purpose if I were to go tomorrow, God forbid. And that is a great lesson for me, to make sure that day by day I live my own purpose just as she lived hers. Because you and I don't know. If death were to come to you tomorrow, like it has just done to her, and ask you, did you live your own purpose? Tomorrow, what would you say? That's a challenge for me. The second thing is the lesson I've learned from my own brother, which is tenacity, joy, and celebration. Because in the midst of everything that has been going on, he kept standing. He also celebrated. And I know that he will continue to celebrate because intrinsically he is a happy man. When I spoke a few days ago to my dad and my mom, they said everybody has been crying. But I said to them that we had cried and stopped crying, and therefore they should stop crying. And I end that with my own personal experience of death, personally, not somebody else's death. On the 25th of January 2010, I had a near-death experience where I drowned. And I lost 12 hours of my life because I was literally dead in a coma. And when I got up that morning, the only thing I could remember, this happened at 6 p.m. and I got up in hospital the next day, 6 a.m., crying that I was drowning. And the nurses were taking all sorts of things out of my body. And when I became slightly conscious and opened my eyes, I saw my brother and two friends. One is here. They were sat at the bottom of the bed. Throughout the time that I was gone, the only thing I remember is that I had the greatest joy I have ever had in my life. I was floating out there, little children throwing flowers to me, and I was trying to catch them. And that reminded me that life after here is real. And if there is anybody here who's ever lost somebody and I sent them a message post 2010, you can challenge me on this. You can see that I have never been sorry for the death. I always sent a message of encouragement to say it is not over yet, because they, like her, are even in a happier place that we cannot describe. I don't fear death. I don't wish that it comes, but I want to encourage you to have another perspective, that it is not all when it is finished here. It is not a religious thing, it's not a cultural thing, but it is life. I cannot destroy this thing. I can burn it, but I can turn it into ash. And I can turn the ash into water, but it's still the same thing. So you and I, as we are, will never cease to exist. Therefore, there is something after here, and it is beautiful. And when I think of that experience, it moves me to live my purpose, just like Mary Neves did. And when I think of that experience and I see my brother and friends sat at the bottom of that bed, I cannot stop but rejoice that even when that day comes, it is not over yet. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We will still say thank yous at the end.
Powerful speech, a presentation. Many people never knew what was going on. So she made a presentation on our culture, which many people really appreciated. And that video is everywhere now online, and we'll remember her for that. So this is just to emphasize the fact I was saying that we should try and belong to our community. Mary Neves was somebody who loved her culture, loved her community, and despite the fact that she was in pain, she left the hospital bed, came right to our convention, and did a wonderful presentation that our kids are still talking about now. Good evening, everybody. I just said I should highlight that. Good evening.
Thank you very much, DJ.
Thank you very much, Shufan. That's someone I respect so much. No matter how long the night will be, the sun will finally shine. It's my time. I've waited for so long and it has come. So please, for those of you without dancing shoes, I have some to give for free. So ladies and gentlemen, on your feet. And this table here, I want it Get up. Okay, here we go.
Bye. Je Yes,